Assalamualaikum class. The test we are doing today is the Benedict test. For that purpose, we have to take the two reagents. One is Benedict solution, second is original solution that composed of monosaccharide units. So Benedict test is used for basically detection of reducing sugar as your sugar contain reducing sugar or not. Okay. For that purpose, we have to take the Benedict test about 5 ml and about 8 to 10 drops of original solution adding into it. So starting our procedure, first we will wash the droppers twice or thrice for to minimize the risk of contamination. So for the first we are going to take about 5 ml of Benedict solution. First I have taken 3 ml. Now I am going to take 2 ml more. So this is the 5 ml Benedict solution into a test tube. Again washing off the droppers, closing the lid of the Benedict solution and settling it at the back. Now it is turn for monosaccharide solution, or you can say original solution. We will take about 8 to 10 drops of original solution into it. Like I am pouring drop by drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remaining solution into the bottle instead of disposing of. Settling the chemical at the back. Thorough mixing of these two liquids into each other. Now we are moving towards the Bunsen burner for heating it directly. We will heat the solution until the color changes. So by moving back and forth the test tube holder, we can heat the test tube solution uniformly like this. The solution will changes its color to green, then to yellow, then to orange, then to brick red. Like you can see, this turned to green now. Further heating will turn to orangish yellow. We will heat the solution until the appearance of brick red precipitates into it. So look, you can see in the test tube the brick red solution appearing the precipitates at the top of the test tube, you can say. You need to be very careful while heating the solution on the direct fire, as it can splash over causing the deep burns on a skin. Okay, now we will cool spontaneously. We can cool under the tap water, the solution area, or there is another method. You can place your test tube with the test tube holder in a water bath that has no temperature, or you can say the temperature is the room temperature. So by giving the spontaneous cooling, you can see over there the brick red precipitates appeared in this region and in the solution as well. So the brick red appearance precipitates shows the or confirms the presence of reducing sugar in a test tube. So this is your interpretation that your test tube, after heating the Benedict solution with the original solution, will give the brick red precipitates that can confirm the presence of reducing sugar. Brick red precipitates appeared that can semi-quantize that your sugar will contain above 2% of reducing sugar, or your solution will contain reducing sugar about above 2%. So this was the interpretation of your Benedict test, that is the brick red precipitates appearance in a test tube. So that was all about Benedict test.